Hello everyone, welcome to Rapture. Today I'm going to be unboxing for you my Aroundsquare Everyman. And this is, I don't even know how many pairs of Everyman I own, but these are going to be something super awesome, a little bit special to me. These are going to be my Damascus Everyman. And a little special to me just because my dad has a pretty substantial knife collection. That's maybe where I get my collection gene from, but he's always loved Damascus. It's always been one of his favorite knife blades. And as a matter of fact, I should have used one of his knives to open this thing, but that's a little bit late now. But anyway, so these are my Damascus blades. Let's open these up. Should be a fairly quick video. These are Everyman's. I think I've said enough about Everyman's. Opened enough of them for you guys, so you guys know the deal. And let's see what we got. Man, I'm stoked about this. I missed the initial drop. I got lucky enough to see when Matt was like, hey, we dropped some more on the site, and I swooped them up immediately. It actually was not my intention to get the modern standards at first, but I got the modern standards when I missed the drop for these, and I was like, oh, I might as well pick something up. But I do not regret the modern standards at all, and I got these bad boys, so super stoked. Let's open this up. Ooh, here we go. Is that a patch? Ooh, it's a Velcro. That's interesting. It's like a Velcro patch. Sweet. Things just keep getting more intricate over there, I see. So, anything else in here? Nope. Nice Velcro patch. This sweet, shiny gray box that I'm really digging. The jean Aroundsquare baggie this time. And wow. Yes. I am stoked on these. So, if you guys didn't know, these Everymans are strung up with 550. Got a beautiful arrangement of 550 there. And these feel so good. So good. Let's get this guy out of the way for a sec. Just appreciate these beads on their own. Here we go. These feel so good in the hand. Nice grip texture. Those walls look, maybe it's an illusion here, but those walls look pretty substantial. Look a little thicker than the standard Everyman beads. These are hardcore compatible, I'm sure. They gotta be close to the same, if not identical, but these look awesome. Let's get a close-up. These deserve a close-up, do they not? There we go. You can see the grain patterns on there. I love Damascus, just so I love woodwork. Think that definitely comes from Kendama. Kendama gave me an appreciation for grain patterns, and Damascus is just like metal grain patterns. It's the awesomeness of metal with the beauty of wood grain. And that is so cool. And you got to think that each one of these is a little bit different. They're not all perfectly identical. And if you guys didn't know, most of the beads, like the modern standards, are going to be CNC machined, super precise. Every one of those ideally should be identical. But these, Matt didn't like the way that the Damascus finish was coming out when they were being machined, CNC machined. So we had all of them machined, if my understanding is correct here. He had all of them machined in a new shop, and he personally drilled out the hole for these 550 to accommodate the 550 paracord. And again, he personally took all the imperfections from doing these by hand and sanded them himself. So if he thought something was a little bit too rough or a little bit too out of place that it would affect play, he personally sanded them down So each one of these just has a bit of a personal touch. They're all unique, and just like it says in the description, they are not perfect. You know, don't buy these if you expect them to be 100% perfect. It's part of their charm that they are not. Just for example, you can sort of see here, this side, you can tell that this little lip here is not perfect. It looks almost as if this was sanded off. I noticed right away that this side, this bead here, is very, you know, conical. It's pretty symmetrical. This bead is not quite symmetrical. One side seems a little more flat, the other side's a little more curved, but you know, that's what I expected, and I am very stoked about these. One thing I am going to do, you know, no surprise here, but I am going to weigh these because for once, these things have some variances to them. You know, it's not going to be like the modern standard coppers where it's like, yeah, these are 16 grams and they're dead on every time. So this measurement's actually going to mean something. And when you buy these, you can buy them in any. He weight matches them and has a range of weights that you can buy. For example, if you want your set to be, you know, 32 grams, 34 grams, you buy that one. If you want 34 grams, 36 grams, you buy that one. I got the less than 30 grams because I like my beads light, and I didn't want to be turned off by the weight of these. I really want to enjoy them and I want to play with them a lot. So I wanted them to, you know, be ideal for me. So this one's going to be 14.6, and this one is going to be 14.7, 14.6. Yeah, it looks like we're staying at a 14.6. Yep, so 14.6, 14.7, whatever, fine by me. Those are weight matched. That's about as good as you're going to get. And I think that's all I have to say. I was just curious. They are weight matched, just like he said. No surprise there. And they are under 30 grams. Very, very slightly under 30 grams. But that's what I asked for. That's what I got. And these are sick. So, yes. Definitely the most expensive set, I think, that they sell at the moment. But no regrets from me. And if you guys are interested in some Everymans and you want something very unique, something that's going to be different, actually, it's something that's going to be different even from other sets of the same thing, if that makes any sense. These are the ones you want to go for. These are sweet. I'm definitely going to be playing with these quite a bit. They've got some charm to them. So, yeah, that was my unboxing of the Damascus Everymans. Not a whole lot to say about them. Not going to sling them and give you guys my first impressions. I expect them to play just like my other Everyman beads. And I think I'm going to have sort of a comprehensive Everyman review sometime eventually. So stick around for that. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and please come back for more. Thank you very much, guys.